Carnegie African Diaspora Fellowship Program, powered by a grant from the Carnegie Corporation of New York, is a beacon of transformation in African higher education. Since its inception in 2013, this program has been a catalyst for change, nurturing scholars and educational projects across the continent. Through the Carnegie African Diaspora Fellowship Program, over 640 African Diaspora Fellowships have been awarded. These fellowships have brought together scholars from around the world, fostering collaboration with African institutions.
The real goal that Carnegie was looking for was that you would see ongoing engagement between these stakeholders, that it's not just a one-off engagement, but it is something that is continuing. So you're seeing, we heard yesterday stories about the North American Diaspora Scholar hosting Ghanaian faculty and Ghanaian students at their universities after the fellowship. And then maybe some MOUs are coming out of this. Resource sharing is happening between North American universities and Ghanaian institutions as well.
As a former vice chancellor myself, who had hosted Carnegie Fellows in my own university, I understand the many benefits that the diaspora bring to host institutions in African universities. I've benefited from the teaching support, research support, curriculum review support, and many others that we benefit from these diaspora fellows.
The Association of African Universities lends support to the program's strategic vision through outreach to eligible universities on the continent and the hosting of the fellowships convening.
Carnegie Foundation provides an opportunity for us in Africa to connect with the diaspora and then undertake together projects. So as part of this, we initiated some projects with some of the people who are called fellow from the other side. And then we had some academic collaboration purposely to share experiential learning from one side, to increase our research capabilities, and also to have some mentoring, and then also to do collaborative research together.
We receive Professor Faith Maina from University of Texas, who was remaining with us for 3 months. And it was a very rich experience. Professor Maina comes with a very strong background in qualitative research.
Qualitative research?
Qualitative research. Which up to then was not a very strong aspect of Tangaza. Tangaza has more been quantitative. So we wanted to shift that, and so that we can also have people who are really purely qualitative. So she brought that to Tangaza.
One of the things we are continuing to learn is how much our identity as Africans, and not just our social identity, but even our intellectual identity, needs to be associated with African arts, including African music. So we have slowly been trying to educate the public about the importance of having African scholars of music.
Carnegie Fellowship is given by the Carnegie Foundation, which is surprisingly that we Africans get to come to our country, support our country on somebody's back. You know, that's the Carnegie.
The Carnegie African Diaspora Fellowship Program, a journey of knowledge, collaboration, and transformation. Together, we are shaping the future of education in Africa.
One of the problems that, or the challenges that you find many people who go abroad tend to indulge in is you go out there and then you want to pretend like you're a different person. You forget your roots. To me, that's not a problem. I know myself, I know where I'm from. And so integrating in terms of adjusting back to the system was not as hard. So that's why I'm trying to build bridges so that we can fit in those gaps and help where necessary.
I must say that we have really benefited from Carnegie. I think I just wanted to add value to my continent because they've added a lot of value to me.
I wish to thank the Carnegie Corporation for its contributions to building me as a resource person in serving African higher education institutions.
Not everybody will become engineer. So what we need is to promote quality technical education.
The program exemplifies the enduring commitment of the Carnegie Corporation of New York to higher education in Africa.
For me, the Carnegie program has helped a lot, has helped me in my activities a lot here in Ghana.
Managed and administered by the Institute of International Education, IIE, the Carnegie African Diaspora Fellowship Program oversees applications, project requests, and the awarding of fellowships.
In terms of how can we facilitate the engagement with the private sector? How can we use the scholarly diaspora to build capacities, not just in universities, but also other sectors of our economy?
The Carnegie African Diaspora Fellowship Program, a journey of knowledge, collaboration, and transformation.
Since 2016, we have exchanged some faculty and administrative visits, and BGSU has recruited graduate students from Kisii University.
The findings were informative as the university used these findings to refine their strategy and approach.
We realized that there are many diaspora scholars out there, the ones who are born there, the historical diaspora scholars, and so we have a plan to work with all of them because they all have an attachment and connection with the continent.
Together, we are shaping the future of education in Africa.